All right, let's get into some instant reactions, man. Brock Purdy is a lot better than I thought he was going to be. Basically, that's what it comes down to. I thought that the 49ers would be taking a step back from here on out because Brock Purdy was their third-string quarterback. So if in practice your own guys think you're the third best quarterback in the locker room, typically that means you aren't the one that can carry the load to bring them to the Super Bowl, right? That's typically what that means. Trey Lance was a starter this year. He got hurt. Then Jimmy Garoppolo came in for them. He was a starter last season, but he came in this season and got hurt. And so this forced Brock Purdy, who was the last pick in the NFL draft, to come out on this field. And you talk about one of the most poised people in the pocket, and just the most poised, not only in the pocket, but in handling press conferences, talking to the team. One of the most poised guys I've seen in quite some time, especially for somebody who is a quote-unquote rookie coming out, quote-unquote young guy coming onto the team. Brock Purdy finished his game 16-21 for 185 yards and 2 touchdowns. And here's 10 seconds of him after that game.
Man, I'm just excited that we won, you know. Just to do what it takes to win. Defense played great, offense did their thing, and to come out and win in a crucial part of the season, especially going into a Thursday night game coming up. Just very excited.
So his first start comes against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, and how he becomes the first person to beat Tom Brady. Well, I don't like to say beat Tom Brady. It's a whole team, but he's the first person to. That's the way the stat goes. He's the first person to beat Tom Brady in their debut. He's the first one to do it. The 49ers beat the Buccaneers 35-7, and for a while it looked like this is going to be a blowout. I mean, they even cut away from the game. They turned on the Seahawks in the next game because this game was just getting so out of hand that the ratings are probably dropping at this point. Brock Purdy he looked like the man in this one. And having all of the weapons that this team has, the defense, you know, Christian McCaffrey on offense, Deebo Samuels on offense, the 49ers have been stacked. We know this. We know they're a great roster. And it's always come down to who is the quarterback for this team. Now, I had the belief that you cannot win a Super Bowl with your third-string quarterback. I had the belief, but Brock Purdy doesn't look like that. He doesn't look like that. This is a guy that spent a lot of time starting in college at Iowa State. From Oklahoma, I got to see a lot of him in the Big 12. This is a guy that spent a lot of time at Iowa State. He played very, very well for a long time. They were the biggest threat to the Sooners and the Cowboys throughout the entirety of the season, of all those seasons that he was there. And so we've seen this type of poise, but I just thought it gets way different in the NFL. Once you get to professional level with these guys and moving so fast, it gets extremely more difficult. But to Purdy's credit, he's been playing against one of the top defenses in the NFL in practice all season long. And so he's seen, you know, the best schemes and the best defenders playing against him. And so I think he's one of the most prepared third-string quarterbacks that we've seen in NFL history. The most prepared. And it showed on the field, man. It showed on the field. 16-21 for 185 yards. I mean, you can't beat that. And the 49ers are now 9-4. They were banged up earlier this year. Now they're back to looking like contenders, even with a third-string quarterback, even with a guy that was the last pick in his NFL draft. That's amazing. Thanks for watching this video. If you like that content, leave a like, subscribe to the Rip Jersey Podcast. We appreciate it a lot. Also, if you want to watch us on the go, I have a Rip Jersey Podcast. You can get on any podcast app, but we talk about all sports, football, basketball, baseball. My man JG and Mike, we all go into it. We get a very in-depth look at sports. Go check it out.